back at home for the first time in 2019, and it doesn't get much tougher than the league leaders. Not surprisingly, it's an unchanged side for Heybridge Swifts after their 1-0 victory over Coggeshall Town on New Year's Day. As for the visitors and league leaders, Bowers and Pitsea, they welcome back Lewis Manor to the substitutes bench after his long delay on the sidelines.
I might have two tonight.
All the best. All the best.
A really intriguing fixture between the top two in the Bostik North Division into the new year. Sure to be a really entertaining game, and it's the visitors who come on the attack straight away. Over it goes and off the top of the bar, so close to taking the lead. It looked like a cross, but it just flicked off the top of the crossbar. Unfortunately for Swifts, managed to fall to those in black and white. Lovely move again by Bowers and Pitsea. Maybe a chance for a shot, and it is a shot, and Haig does well. Low down to his left-hand side. There was a foul in the build-up, and I think there's going to be the first yellow card of the game. But the referee allowed play to go on and was hit ferociously there by Thomas Stephen. Good save from the keeper as well, Haig. And it will be a yellow card to Luke Wilson. Again, it's a late challenge, and it's going to be another yellow card for Swifts, and this time it's the skipper, Krzyznicki. No complaints whatsoever about that. Does give Bowers a chance to put the ball into the box again. It's well cleared by Swifts, but only to the halfway line. It's launched back into the box, and it's fallen into the path of those in red and white, and it's dipped over. Maybe a chance at the back post. And Martin Stokes just couldn't direct his header down. Had a lot of the goal to aim at with Haig on his near post. Again, Bowers look to come forward, and again they look really dangerous as well. Maybe an opportunity into the box they go. Chance to put it all the way across, and it's the back post this time. And it's the same outcome. And this time, Callum Lee just couldn't direct that ball towards the Swifts goal. Certainly has been an entertaining half, but I'm sure Swifts will want to play more football on the front foot. He may get a chance now, and it comes through to Price. What can he do? Jigs into the box, and it's cleared long and away by Bowers and Pitsea. Now maybe an opportunity for David Knight. Races through, one-on-one with Haig. Great save from the keeper. And as the discussions go on in that Heybridge back line, it's Haig they need to be thankful for. He was through David Knight. It was a really good opportunity, the best of the game so far. A long ball over the top, and this time there's willing runners for Bowers and Pitsea, and that's a really clumsy finish at best from Bradley Warner. Not his best effort. Again, they look for that long ball over the top. This time it's Krzyznicki who just intercepts and tries to get away from his man, and it's going to be a foul, and I'm sure it's going to be a yellow card for James Thomas. It will be a booking for the Bowers man. No question about that one either. Krzyznicki had just gotten away from him. Good opportunity from the free kick. Into the box it goes. It's fallen to the floor of Wilson, and it's going to be put in. And it's going to be put in by Kendall right on the line. And I'm sure Wilson will want to claim it, but I think Kendall just got the last touch to see it over. What a big goal that could be for Heybridge. Really good delivery. It was Wilson who did ever so well to create the opportunity. And yet it's going to be the goal for Charlie Kendall right on the line. Needed to make sure, so important in a game of this magnitude. And Heybridge Swifts, you have to say, against the run of play, take the lead 1-0. certainly been more forward-thinking in this second half, Swifts, and if it was just on a half of football, they do deserve the lead they have, but can they make it two? And that's a really clumsy challenge there by Lewis Clark. Referee says play on. Heybridge still have the ball, look to come forward once more. Neat turn in midfield and tries to play the ball in, and again it's a really clumsy challenge, and surely this time there will be a yellow card and Lewis Clark can have no complaints. He got away with the first one, the referee let play go on. He's not going to get away with that one. Yellow card for the Bowers man. Again, it's really neatly worked by the home side. So much better in this second half, and that's a really clumsy challenge, and he's already been booked, you know, James Thomas, in this second half, and I think that he may just see a second yellow for that challenge. So clumsy, and there was no need for it, really. Adlington Parr was going nowhere, and surely the linesman had a really good view of that. Now, what is the referee's take on this going to be? Well, you have to say James Thomas is a really lucky boy. In comes the corner. Last chance, perhaps, off the line. Really good clearance, and it falls again to those in red and white, and it clears the bar, but that was the moment. Cleared off the line. Toib Adeyemi to the rescue, and the points for Swifts.
Another 3 points, a really important 3 points, but certainly made to work for it by a very good Bowers side.
Yeah, we were. The first half we didn't do ourselves justice. Again, we played poorly, a bit like the Malden game. Boys come in at half-time, had a few little arguments amongst ourselves. Then I got involved, and just, if we get the ball down and play, we'll be fine. In the second half, that's what we've done, and we were a lot better. We were a lot higher up the pitch. But again, listen, Bowers, they're top of the table for a reason. They put us under a lot of pressure. So, but defensively, the boys done well as a team.
Before we came into this game, I remember speaking to you a couple of weeks ago and saying it's a really, really difficult, as difficult as they come Christmas period, and we were talking a bit about how many points we'd like to see, but to take 7 points in the last 3 games is a hell of an achievement.
It is when you're playing all the boys up the top. So again, like obviously the Malden game, we didn't do ourselves any justice the whole game. Then Colgashall, boys were absolutely fantastic against Colgashall. Obviously we got a result there. Today, the first half wasn't what we wanted, and I just said to him, listen, don't go out the second half and be the same as the Malden game. We have to do something here. Just get the ball down, play, and that's what they've done. And as I said, we were higher up the pitch, so we put them under a bit more pressure.
To say, we always, in football, the cliche is that when you don't play well and you win a couple of games, you mentioned their first half today, the game against Malden, to be getting the points is a really good sign at this stage of the season.
Well, it is, yeah. Obviously, we're only halfway through the season. Again, like you said, if you're not playing well, you still want to pick up points, and that's important, especially if you're going for promotion, which obviously we are. So there's going to be games when the boys don't play so well and they get results. But there's also going to be games when the boys play really well and don't get results. So over the season, I mean, it swings in roundabouts, but it evens itself out.
2 away games now, move on to Durham and Surham Town Rangers, and it's a lot's talked about the teams at the top of this division, but there's got to be a lot of respect for every team, and there'll be some tough away games.
Listen, the next 2 games are tough for us. I was speaking to Rob, the Bowers manager. Listen, everybody wants to knock you off the perch. Doesn't matter if they're halfway or they're at the bottom. It's going to be tough games, and my boys will be switched on because we'll make sure of that. So we just go out and do our best.